chosen one. God cannot hold this back anymore. The truth about your real purpose will be revealed. This is not just another moment. This is sacred. If you skip even a few seconds, you may miss the divine revelation I've been waiting to pour into your life. What I am about to say carries the weight of heaven, and it was meant for your ears. Your life has not been ordinary because your purpose is not ordinary. Stay with me till the end, or you may miss the key to unlock a miracle that has been delayed for too long. Comment, Amen, if you feel this was meant for you. The truth I am revealing now is the very truth your soul has longed to hear. I have watched you walk through silent battles, misunderstood by many, overlooked by most, but I never took my eyes off you. The pain, the confusion, the delay, they were never signs of abandonment. They were divine preparation. You were not being punished, you were being positioned. The reason why things didn't work out the way you expected is because I was steering you toward what you were truly created for. You have been living with questions, wondering why the road was so hard, why certain doors slammed shut, why people walked away without warning. Hear me now, none of that was random. Every moment was shaping you for this hour. You are not just a believer, you are a carrier of destiny. You are not just another voice in the crowd, you are chosen. That ache in your spirit, that fire that won't die even when you're exhausted, it's not ordinary. It's the echo of your calling. I placed it in you before you were formed. And now, I am calling it to life. Comment 1111. If you feel the shift in your spirit, I know what they said about you. I know how they made you feel. I saw the rejection, the isolation, the times you almost gave up and questioned whether I had forgotten you. But today, I am telling you the truth they could never see. You were hidden, not forgotten. You were preserved, not rejected. I was guarding the purity of your assignment. You have been trying to fit into spaces that could never hold your full light. That's why you never felt at peace, even when things looked right on the outside. That unsettled feeling in your spirit was me, whispering that you were made for more. You were born to carry my glory, and this world tried to bury that with fear, shame, and noise. But they cannot bury what I have chosen to resurrect. This is the moment you begin to understand who you truly are, not through their opinions, but through my voice. You are a vessel of fire. You are the answer to prayers prayed generations ago. You carry what cannot be taught in books or passed through titles. You carry what was imparted through divine breath. The enemy fought you so hard not because you were weak, but because you are dangerous to darkness. Every time you stood back up when life tried to silence you, heaven recorded it. Every tear you wept alone was gathered by my hand. I was never absent. I was always preparing the stage. Now the curtains are being pulled back. What was done in the shadows is coming to light, not to shame you, but to shine through you. You are about to walk in rooms that once felt too big. You are about to speak in places you once feared, and when you do, you will not come in your own strength. You will come as one who has been sent. Comment 222. If you receive this assignment with your whole heart, you may not feel ready, but I am. I have seen what they didn't. I saw the times you said yes to me when no one was watching. I saw how you kept believing when nothing was changing. I saw the nights you worshipped through your worry. And now, I will reward what man cannot see. I will raise you where they tried to ruin you. I will bless you in front of those who doubted your worth. I do not reveal your purpose to harm you. I reveal it to heal you, to lift you out of confusion and place your feet on solid ground. You were never lost. You were being led. You were never behind. You were being hidden until the right time. And now the time has come. This revealing is not just about what you will do. It's about who you will become. You will become one who trusts me, even in the unknown. One who walks by faith, not by sight. One who understands that being chosen often looks like being broken first, but the breaking is never to destroy. It is always to rebuild. I broke the lies. I broke the patterns. I broke the cycles that were trying to limit your legacy, and now I am building a new foundation within you, one that cannot be shaken, one that doesn't collapse when storms come. Because this purpose is not about fleeting applause, it is about eternal impact. Like this video if you feel the weight of this calling in your bones. Your hands were not made to live in chains. Your voice was not created to stay silent. Your steps were not meant to wander forever. I am anchoring you now, in truth, in clarity, in purpose. You will no longer guess your value, you will walk in it. Yes, there will be resistance. Every calling attracts conflict. But I have already covered you. My angels go before you. My spirit walks with you. My hand will lift you every time the weight feels too heavy. And when the enemy tries to whisper again that you are not enough, remind him of this moment. Remind him who sent you. Why is the government trying so hard to hide this 7-second brain ritual? A major CIA leak has exposed a short brain practice that is helping ordinary people clear debt and welcome wealth. Supported by 4 neuroscience labs, this simple home method is turning financial struggles into better lives. New homes, vehicles, and vacations are becoming possible. But this secret could be pulled down at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. Chosen one, the truth about your purpose is not a small truth. It is a world-shaking, heaven-backed, fire-breathed truth, and it's being revealed now because you are finally ready. Ready to stop surviving and start thriving. Ready to live, not just exist. Ready to carry what you were born for. You were made for this, you were called for this, you were set apart for such a time as this. And no plan of darkness, no delay, no mistake can change that. I am revealing the truth because your next chapter depends on it. And I do not lie. I do not change my mind. What I have spoken over you will not return void. Comment 555. If you believe nothing can stop the plan I have for you, stay open, stay grounded, stay close to me, because this is only the beginning. I will continue unfolding this purpose step by step, word by word, season by season. Do not rush it, do not compare it, just trust it, trust me. You were carried by grace through every storm because what you carry inside is too important to be wasted. I could not and would not allow your purpose to be aborted. What I placed in you had to survive. You had to survive. You are not a mistake. You are a miracle wrapped in a vessel of flesh and breath. You are not here just to make it through. You are here to walk in power, to stand in authority, to speak life where death tried to live. That heaviness you felt was not just from the battles, it was the weight of your calling pressing down, waiting to be released. And now I am releasing it. Now I am revealing what I have kept hidden, even from you. Comment 777. If this resonates with the depths of your soul, the delay was not denial. The waiting season wasn't a punishment. I was refining you. I was removing what couldn't go with you. I was breaking agreements you unknowingly made with fear, with guilt, with insecurity. Because where you're going, those chains can't stay on you. I am bringing you into the season where your identity will no longer be shaped by your wounds, but by my word. You thought your life was off track. But I tell you now, you are right on time. Every detour, every loss, every silent night, I used it, I turned it, I redeemed it. What others saw as failure was the very path that led you to me. And now I will use your scars to heal others. I will use your testimony to unlock doors for those still trapped in the place I pulled you out of. They said you were too sensitive, too soft, too emotional. But I say, you were tender because I needed your heart to remain open to my voice. You were never too much. You were chosen for more. You are not called to fit in. You are called to shake the ground. And I am putting holy fire in your bones now, not to consume you, but to awaken you. Comment 999. If you feel the fire of this truth rising inside you, I will begin to give you dreams again, visions that clarify your steps, unexpected encounters, divine connections, unexplainable peace. Doors will open not because of who you know, but because of who you belong to. You are mine, and where my name goes, favor follows. I will move through you in such a way that even those who doubted you will see and know that I, the Lord your God, have called you. The heaviness that's been resting on your chest is lifting now. I speak life into your lungs. I speak clarity into your mind. I speak boldness into your voice. You don't need permission from anyone to walk in what I've given you. I have already said yes. I have already gone before you. I have already prepared the way. Let the noise fall away. Let the opinions lose their grip. Let every label they tried to stick on you burn in the fire of my truth. You are not what they said. You are what I say. And I say you are chosen, loved, appointed, and anointed. The world cannot define what I created. The enemy cannot cancel what I ordained. And no weapon formed against you will prosper, not in this season, not ever. Your voice matters, your life matters, your purpose carries eternal value. Stop questioning your worth based on how others treated you. Their blindness doesn't change your brilliance. I am removing every trace of doubt from your spirit and replacing it with divine confidence. Not arrogance, but holy knowing. A quiet, deep certainty that you were made for this. You were never behind. You were in my timing. You were never less than. You were being preserved. And now I'm releasing you from the pain of the past and launching you into the power of your purpose. It is time. Time to walk through the doors. Time to speak what I've placed in you. Time to stand in the identity I sealed with my spirit. Comment 1010. If you receive this as confirmation, you will not keep questioning why things had to happen the way they did. Soon, you will thank me for every closed door. You will praise me for the delays. You will see why I couldn't let certain people stay, why I removed things before you were ready to understand. It wasn't rejection, it was redirection. Because I love you too much to leave you in places that diminish your light. Your real purpose isn't just about a role or a position. It's about your presence in the world as a carrier of my presence. You shift atmospheres just by walking in, because my spirit lives in you. You are the temple. You are the vessel. You are the answer to cries you haven't even heard yet. And I am preparing the world to receive you. Even now. Do you know why everyone is talking about this 7-second CIA ritual? A brainwave technique leaked from the CIA is changing lives around the world. Backed by neuroscience, this 7-second method helps regular people attract money, freedom, and luxury. If you are seeing this, you are very lucky, because the page may vanish soon. Click the link in the description and comments to learn the secret before it is deleted. What felt like wandering is being transformed into wonder. What felt like confusion is now becoming clarity. What once hurt you will no longer define you. I am redeeming time. I am restoring what was lost. I am reviving what you thought was dead. The dreams you buried, the hopes you gave up on, the parts of yourself you thought were too broken to fix, I am touching them with resurrection power. You are not invisible to me. I see you. I know you. I have walked every step with you, even when you felt alone. Your cries didn't go unheard. Your prayers didn't vanish. I held them. I'm answering them. And not just with survival, but with overflow. Not just peace, but purpose. Not just comfort, but calling. Chosen one, do not doubt again. Do not second-guess what I have shown you. I am not the author of confusion. I am the God of clarity, of direction, of truth, and I say you were born for this. You are about to step into days that will make up for years of pain. You are about to receive blessings that will silence every mocking voice. You have survived what others could not. You've endured fires, heartbreak, abandonment, and storms that should have crushed your spirit, but you're still breathing. You're still reaching for me. You still have hope flickering in your chest. That's because I kept your soul alive. I watered the seed of your calling even when you thought it had dried up, and now it is beginning to break through. Comment 1515 if you still believe something is growing within you. I am bringing you into a season of deep awakening, the kind where you begin to see everything differently. What used to shake you will no longer rattle your peace. What once made you shrink back will now push you forward. You are becoming someone who walks with unshakable trust, not because life is easy, but because you finally know who walks with you. My presence will be your anchor. My voice will be your compass. My love will be your shield. You will not be shaken. You will not break again in the same places. I have reinforced your foundation. I have deepened your roots. You are not building your future on sand anymore. You are building on the rock that cannot move. And because you chose me in the midst of your pain, I am choosing to honor you in ways no one expected. Your purpose is not waiting for a perfect moment. Your purpose is moving now. Every step you take in obedience is a seed. Every yes you give me when it costs you something is oil for your anointing. I'm not waiting for the world to validate you. I have already marked you. I have already assigned you, and I will open doors no one else can close. Comment 1717. If you receive this with your whole heart, there is glory coming out of your story. There is beauty rising from your broken places. And even when you don't feel strong, I will be your strength. You are not alone in this. I walk with you through every valley and across every mountain. My spirit surrounds you like a wall of fire. My hand is on your heart, healing every place that still aches. You thought you were too late. You thought you missed your season. But I say this, your real season is just beginning. This is the appointed time, the moment where what I placed inside you starts aligning with the world around you. Things will start making sense, doors will start appearing. People you didn't expect will begin to show up, confirming what I whispered to you in silence. This is not just a shift, it is a divine unveiling, and you are the one I chose to walk it out. They'll ask, "How did you get here?" And you'll say, "God carried me." They'll ask, "Why you?" And I will say, "Because I saw their heart. You never chased fame, you chased me, and now I'm giving you influence, not to elevate your name, but to magnify mine. You will speak, and chains will break. You will write, and hearts will heal. You will serve, and lives will transform." This is the kind of purpose I've trusted you with, not one of shallow glory, but of deep impact. I am the one who called you. I am the one who knows your full story, the parts you cried about, the moments you can't even explain to others, the nights where sleep escaped you because your soul was screaming for answers. I was there. I heard it all. I never turned away. And now I am responding not with just comfort, but with clarity. I will begin to stir things within you that seemed long dead. Ideas, callings, dreams, and assignments that you buried out of fear or pain. They are not gone, they are dormant, and my breath is awakening them again. This is resurrection season. What you thought was too late, I call on time. What you thought was broken, I call chosen. You are being called out of hiding, called out of shame, called out of confusion. You are stepping into the fullness of who I created you to be. Not who they expect, but who I designed. You'll start to notice that some things no longer fit. Old patterns, small mindsets, relationships that drain instead of build. Don't resist the shedding. Let it fall away. I'm making room for the new. I'm clearing out the clutter so that you can finally see clearly. You don't need to hold on to what I've already removed. Trust me with the empty spaces. I always fill what's surrendered. Comment 1919. If you're ready for what God is making room for, you're not behind, you're not overlooked, you're not less than, you are chosen, you are set apart. You are called by name, and even now I am whispering your identity back to you, one truth at a time. You will walk in rooms with quiet boldness, knowing you belong, not because of titles or praise, but because I sent you there. Could a CIA-revealed brain ritual be the quickest path to a life of luxury? Newly uncovered CIA research has exposed a powerful brainwave method that is helping ordinary people attract wealth almost immediately. This 7-second at-home ritual, verified by 4 neuroscience labs, is shifting people from debt to dream houses, cars, and trips. If you are seeing this, you are fortunate, because this page might be taken down soon. Click the link in the description and comments to learn the secret before it is gone. Do not measure your future by what you've seen in your past. What I am about to do in your life is nothing like what came before. This will be new, fresh, unexpected. It will feel unfamiliar at times, but it will be undeniably me. And you'll know, because peace will surround it, joy will follow it, and doors will open without you forcing them. Don't rush this. Stay with me. Walk step by step. I will confirm it as you go. I will make sure you don't miss what's yours. You don't need to chase what's meant for you. It will find you, as long as your heart stays aligned with mine. You will bless many, but you won't be empty in the process. I will fill you daily. I will pour out peace when pressure rises. I will give you rest when the weight feels too much. You don't have to be everything to everyone. You just have to be faithful to what I've given you. I'll take care of the rest. When others moved on easily, you felt the weight of decisions. When others ignored the pain around them, you carried the burden in silence. This was not weakness. This was sensitivity to my spirit. I made you this way on purpose, for a purpose. The fire in your soul, the compassion in your heart, the tears you cry when no one is watching, they are all signs of the divine signature I stamped on your life. You are not just called, you are carved by my hand. Comment 333. If you know God designed every part of you with care, every season of silence was never truly silent. I was speaking the loudest in the moments you heard nothing. I was building endurance in your faith, so when your purpose was revealed, you wouldn't crumble under the weight of it. You don't just carry calling, you carry depth. You carry endurance. You carry evidence of survival. the kind of survival that only grace can explain. When others thought you were done, I was just beginning with you. I know how tired you felt. I know the nights where you wanted to give up, but there's a reason you didn't. I was breathing on you, strengthening you in unseen ways. And now, I am raising you to be the one who turns back and lifts others out of the same pit you once cried from. Your real purpose is not just about what you do, it's about how you carry my presence, how you love, how you walk with integrity even when no one claps for you. It's about the unseen obedience, the quiet sacrifice, the whispered yes when you could have said no. These things carry weight in heaven. These are the things I bless openly. You're about to see fruit from the seeds you forgot you planted. Every prayer, every time you chose forgiveness, every moment you stayed when it would have been easier to run, I didn't miss any of it. And now, in this season, I'm returning to you all that was poured out, pressed down, and multiplied. This is the time of divine return. Comment 1111 if you are ready to receive what's coming back to you. I know the battle has been long. I know you've grown weary. But I have not brought you this far just to leave you standing confused. You are on the edge of a shift. The veil is being lifted. Your eyes are about to see the reason for all the stretching, all the resistance, all the delay. I was preparing you for a glory that cannot be contained by your past. You are not the same person you were before. You've been through too much to go back. You've seen too much to be silent. You've lost too much to waste time now. Everything in your life has been part of a holy setup. Every detour had meaning. Every moment of stillness held sacred power. And now I will cause you to rise with wisdom you didn't even know was being formed inside you. The ones who doubted your endurance are about to witness your arrival, not because you forced your way through, but because I lifted you. This is not your promotion, this is your positioning, a divine placement in the perfect timing of heaven. You don't have to strive anymore, you just have to trust me. The doors will swing open at the sound of my command. I will send help, I will send provision, I will send peace like a river into your soul. What you used to beg for will now flow. Not because you are trying harder, but because you are now in alignment. And alignment releases ease. It doesn't mean life will be without challenges, but it means you will carry the grace to face every challenge with confidence. You won't fear anymore. Fear has no place in a heart full of truth. And the truth is this: you were born to shake the earth with love, with purpose, with healing. You were born to carry answers, not just questions. You are a vessel of light in a world of shadows. And I will make sure you never walk alone. Comment 1212 if you believe God is walking you into your purpose. There will be people who don't understand your shift. Let them go. There will be places that no longer feel like home. Do not mourn them. You are evolving. You are stepping into a version of yourself that reflects more of me and less of what the world tried to place on you. I will send the right voices. I will place you among those who see you clearly and speak to the greatness in you, not the flaws around you. Your confidence is coming back. Your joy is returning. Your fire is being reignited. This is the rise of who you were always meant to be, not in arrogance, but in holy boldness. You will no longer tiptoe around your gifts. You will no longer hide your brilliance. You will walk boldly, because I have spoken over you and sealed you with my spirit. Is it actually possible for a 7-second ritual to turn financial hardship into sudden prosperity? A leaked CIA-backed study introduces a short money ritual that is already changing lives. Approved by 4 neuroscience labs, It retrains your mind to pull money toward you. People who were once struggling are now living their ideal lives with luxury homes, new vehicles, and travel. But this information may not stay online. Click the description and comments now before it is permanently removed. You will begin to see the signs, little confirmations, divine timing, sudden clarity, words that seem to come at just the right time. That's me, speaking to you, walking with you, letting you know that you are not lost, you are not late, you are loved, called, and right on time. Let them wonder how you made it. Let them ask how you stayed faithful. You'll point back to me, and when you do, I'll pour more. I will never run out of grace for you, never run out of mercy, never run out of plans. You are the one I chose to carry what others dropped, to heal what others ignored, to speak what others stayed silent about. Chosen one, this revealing is not just a moment, it is a movement. A movement that begins with you standing fully in who I've called you to be. No masks, no shame, just truth, just purpose, just me and you walking this out day by day. This is your appointed time. The moment where the covering lifts and the unveiling begins. I am not just showing you your purpose, I am anchoring you in it. This isn't a surface-level calling. This goes deep, straight to the roots of who you are. This is why you couldn't settle for what others were content with. Why your spirit groaned even when life looked fine. You were made for more, and now the more begins to bloom. Comment 222. If your heart has been crying out for this very moment, you've been through seasons where your voice was silenced, where your dreams were shelved, where your hope was nearly lost. But I was never absent. I was holding you through it all, strengthening your character, deepening your compassion, teaching you what it means to rely on me, not the world, not people, not your own strength. And now, what once crushed you will become the very soil from which your purpose grows. This next season won't look like the old one. The pain won't follow you. The patterns won't repeat. The past won't define you. I am doing something new. So new that even you will look in the mirror and hardly recognize who you've become. You are not just recovering, you are rising. Rising in wisdom, rising in fire, rising in grace and in power. You will feel a pull strong and holy. It will call you to unfamiliar places, uncomfortable steps, uncommon decisions. Don't fear it. That's me, calling you deeper. I'm inviting you to step where your feet have never walked before, because where I'm leading you, comfort won't sustain you. Only trust will. And I'm not asking you to leap blindly. I'm asking you to follow me one step at a time. I'll be the voice behind you saying, "This is the way, walk in it." Comment, Amen. If you're ready to walk into the unknown with me, your past does not cancel your purpose. Your failures did not revoke your calling. In fact, I used every moment, even the ones you regret, to prepare you. I never expected perfection. I asked for surrender, and you gave it, even when you were broken. That surrender is what I'm honoring now. You've been misjudged, misunderstood, mislabeled. But none of those things have the authority to define who you are. I do. I say you are, my beloved. I say you are strong, even when the world called you weak. I say you are rising, even when others counted you out. I say your voice matters, even when it was ignored. And now, I am turning every lie into fuel for your breakthrough. Your heart has been tested. Not to break you, but to prove what was inside. To show you that you are capable of more than you thought. To remind you that what lives in you is greater than what comes against you. And now, because you stood, because you didn't walk away when it got hard, I am releasing a fresh wind over your life, not a breeze, a mighty wind, a movement that will push you forward, carry you over, and settle you in places your name hasn't even reached yet. I am sending clarity like never before. That cloud of confusion, the weight of wondering why, is lifting now. I am filling you with insight, wisdom, and holy direction. You will not question your worth again. You will not ask if you're chosen again, because I'm confirming it over and over, through signs, through peace, through my voice that you will hear clearer than ever. Comment 1313 if your soul is ready to receive this clarity. There are people waiting on the other side of your obedience. You've been thinking this was all about you, but it's not. It's bigger than you. Your breakthrough is someone else's confirmation. Your survival is someone else's strength. Your story is someone else's hope. That's why the enemy tried so hard to silence you, because he knows the ripple effect of your purpose. But I have shielded you. Even when you didn't realize it, I built walls of fire around you. I did not let the arrows pierce your purpose. I let the fire refine you, but I never let it consume you. And now, that same fire will go before you, making crooked paths straight, burning away what doesn't belong, and clearing the way for what I've prepared.